10 tips for virtual leadership. Number 2 is make it human. Of course, we know we've lost some of the person-to-person connection that we get when we're in a room rather than over a Zoom. But how bad is it? Well, lots of stats on this, but from right at the start of the pandemic, there was some very interesting internal Google research that showed that people were 40% less likely to take an action coming from a virtual interaction than they were from an in-person interaction. Why? Well, it must be because the human is missing, the energy, the connection is missing. So how do we get some of that back? There's 2 quick areas I want to touch on that are super practical and will give you things you can take away and do right now. The first is make eye contact. We've all stopped making eye contact because it's different when we're online to in person. How do you make eye contact when you're online? Just think about it for a second. The second in this area is that people have to be able to feel your energy, and so in order to do that they have to be able to see your body. We know that 55% of our impact comes from our body language, but most of the time all people get is this. People got to be able to see your body to feel you're human. And the last thought I have for you is simply ask people, how are you? And mean it, and want an answer, and want a conversation. Now I know that last one is obvious, but research recently showed only 10% of managers even ask people that. Never mind do it well or care about the response. So virtual leadership tip number 2 is make it human.